You the melody, the words, you the chorus.
Stories and testimonies. And now, Christian Media Spotlight with your host.
Hello. Thank you so very much, Katie Kennard. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this all-new edition of the Thursday Night Music Hangout alongside Spudley. It says so right there. Old House. Joe Neal here with you. On this Thursday, as promised, we are here a little bit early because I've got to do those dadgum board presidential things here in just a little while, which is why we're going to be probably keeping this to about an hour or so, probably until about 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. So about an hour we'll keep this to, just because I've got to gear towards get to the board meeting not too long after that. Good to have everybody with us here on this Thursday night. Hello, everyone. I can't be on here too long since I have an online prayer meeting at the top of the hour, but my request is still good. I'm sure that song is still good. We will definitely play that for you coming up, but before the top of the hour, we'll do that for you. Hello, Red. Good afternoon, sir. How are you? We've got, of course, a Night of Hope coming your way tomorrow, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Saturday, 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific. Spudley and I will be here with you on the weekend.
Don't worry, Joey. I'm gonna get your what's in a minute.
And then, of course, the Sunday Night Music Hangout to normal time. Tuesday, I do believe we will have Hangout at normal time. And then Thursday, we will be next Thursday, probably at a normal time, relatively. My niece is getting married next Saturday, week from Saturday. My oldest niece. Hard to believe it. She's marrying age already. My goodness. That means I'm getting older. That means I'm getting older if I've got over 20-year-old kids and my sister's got kids who are old enough to marry.
Don't do that to yourself.
Anyway, so I'm going to go down and take part in that, which means next Thursday night's music hangout is going to be from the Phoenix, Arizona area. I'm going to be from the desert Southwest. I fly down a week from yesterday. Fly down on Wednesday. I'll be down there till Sunday morning, probably. So 3 days in Phoenix, but then the following 3 days after that jaunt is courtesy brought to you in part by Alaska Airlines. Visit alaskaair.com with more nonstop flights from Seattle to wherever your journey takes you across the country and beyond. alaskaair.com and sign up for Atmos Rewards, a joint loyalty program from Alaska Airlines and Hawaiian Airlines. You can go sign up and start earning miles today. alaskaair.com. Thank you to Alaska Airlines for bringing you all in part this particular jaunt, where we are going to spend a week from Sunday through Tuesday in the great state of Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio, where next Sunday night's music hangout be a very special one, as we will be hanging with the Whole Houses. We will be spending a few days in Ohio, and as part of that will be a special edition of the Sunday Night Music Hangout. And you never know if we're going to have a can appearance or not. You just never know what the heck is going to happen when we have an in-person hangout show a week from Sunday. So a lot of good stuff coming up, but we still got a few days here. Good to have everyone with us. So this earlier start. Hello, Misty.
Hello, Misty. Yeah, but you were right, like when we were talking off air, like before we started, that company that I told you about,
Mhm.
that company started in 2020 and then continued more
I
in
thought, I thought it was a newer brand. Yeah, I
com-
thought it was.
and continued throughout the years of 21, 22,
Yeah,
23, 24,
whole
and last
upstart brand. Yeah. All
year.
right. Good to have everyone here with us tonight. We've got some exciting news on the radio network front.
Oh,
Hopefully, we will be doing a brand new master schedule that is hopefully coming by the end of the weekend. We're continuing to make some adjustments to it. Still have uplifting variety 24/7. That's not going to change. We're also in the midst of adding a new program or two to the lineup. Hopefully, if our request goes through, we're in talks to air this particular show Saturdays at 7 Eastern, I believe, 4 Pacific, and Sundays at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. It is 20 to Countdown Magazine. It's right there in Dallas, Texas. I think it's where it's recorded every single week. And they are the longest running Christian music countdown show um, ever, I think, in that genre. Yes. So case of Christian music. So, but the 2 hour countdown program hopefully will be starting, if not this weekend, hopefully the following weekend. So we continue to add new programs to our network and our lineup and our hosts, in addition to our normal rotation of music. All right. All right. What is tomorrow, Misty? Just guess what tomorrow? What is tomorrow?
hmm. Hmm.
And then when I get back from Ohio, my first Rainiers game. I'll be attending for the season.
Ooh.
It'll be baseball season by the time I get back already.
Ooh.
Hard to
And,
believe already.
and,
Baseball will be back for like 5 months, and
and
I've got a
that
ticket
means
this year, so I'll be attending my fair share of games this year. So it'll be fun.
that means fireworks season is gonna be back.
Oh, it'll be back the Friday after I get back. It's the first one already, so it's that those are on their way back too. So
And
there'll be
now
the
I cannot wait to see the
uh,
fireworks. Yes.
fair share of those, and I might attend a few Aqua Sox games this year because their fireworks shows tend to be on Saturdays. So I might attend a few of those games and get my fill of baseball in this year. I do enjoy me some baseball in person.
Here, I'm here.
Right now, first request tonight, and I'm actually good to see this one because it's been a little bit since we featured this name on the program, but it's always good to feature. He's a good friend of the program. We've been ours. You hear his liner on the radio network, as a matter of fact. Howdy, CC.
Hello.
It's our good friend Rose CV out of Joyce.
Ooh.
Yes, this is a request from Red. It is a cover of a Lenny Smith tune, as only Rose CB can do in his jazzy way that he does. Here is Our God Reigns, Ramel Valenzuela, otherwise known musically as Rose CV.
I love Against the Grain that we play on the network.
Mm-hmm. Just love his jazzy type stuff. It's
I
just
I I believe he had he called us Spotifyers.
I can just hear his music at like some sort of
He
jazzy
he he,
nightclubs.
he called us Spotifyers.
I could totally hear him playing Demetrius jazz.
Lovely on the
Here's Rosie.
mountains are the feet of him who brings good news. Good news, announcing peace, proclaiming news of happiness. Our God reigns. 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 He only form he had no majesty that we should be drawn to him. He was despised, and we took no account of him. Yet now he reigns with the Most High. Our God reigns. Our God reigns. Our God reigns. Our God reigns. It was our sin and guilt that bruised and wounded him. It was our sin that brought him down when we, like sheep, had gone astray. Our shepherd came, and on his shoulders he bore our shame. Our God reigns. Our God reigns. Our God reigns. Our God reigns. Meek as a lamb that's led out to the slaughterhouse, dumb as a sheep before its shear. His life ran down upon the ground like pouring rain, that we might be born again. Our God reigns. Our God reigns. Our God reigns. Our God reigns. Out of the tomb he came with grace and majesty. He is alive. He is alive. God loves us so. See here his hands, his feet, his side. Yes, we know he is alive. 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 Our God reigns. 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 Our God reigns.
That is Romel Valenzuela, otherwise known as Rose CV. Our God Reigns. Great cover, getting us started musically here on the Music Hangout on this Thursday at a bit of an earlier time. Be with you for about another 45 minutes or so because the time we normally would go live out here on the West Coast, I've got a board meeting to lead. And as president, I kind of probably should be there. So So we're doing this a little early, and my schedule just happened to be very, very early today to enable me to do this a little early. Um,
I believe Rose TV was the one that said Spotify or Spotlighter.
Rusty, how you doing, sir? This sounds so good, says Bianca. Again, I could just picture him at one of the jazz alleys up in Seattle, just playing.
Yeah, you interviewed him, and he was the one who's like,
Love
You
how
guys-
visual these lyrics are, says Cece. Please pray for one of my friends. My friends. Her friends. She's getting possessive again. Her friends. Getting
not our-
scans and tests done. Not sure of results yet. Definitely do that. Once again, great to have all of you with us here tonight. I know we briefly went over them because we were not sure if we were going to do a hangout or not today. So we might as well, for those that missed it, we will recap in its normal spot for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's time for the segment So Nice. Spudley had to,
Me?
you had to go name it twice.
I did.
You overachiever. Today is March the 19th, I believe. Blazing through March already. Certified Nurses Day, Companies That Care Day, International Read to Me Day. Spudley, do you remember this? It's National Automatic Door Day. That's right. You celebrate the automatic door. Sometimes Spudley needs one of those things. Maybe it'll at least save on the door injuries. I don't know. National Backyard Day, National Chocolate Caramel or Caramel Day, however you pronounce it. National Farm Rescuer Day, National Let's Laugh Day, National Poultry Day, National Stretch Mark Day. That's right. Celebrate your stretch marks, people. Oranges and Lemons Day. That's today. That's Thursday. Coming up tomorrow on Friday, it is Dogs in Yellow Day. Mm-hmm. It is also French Language Day. The French. Mm-hmm. Which Spudley says she don't know. She don't know no French. Great American Meat Out Day for those of you who are vegetarians. Mm-hmm. International Day of Happiness. Kiss Your Fiance Day for those whom that applies to. National Cherry Blossom Festival. It's springtime, of course. It means cherry blossoms in certain parts of the country. National Macaron Day. Those colorful, dessert biscuity cookies for those who enjoy those. National Preschool Teachers Appreciation Day. National Ravioli Day tomorrow. Look for something to eat tomorrow. Red Nose Day. It's the day I think it's awareness. I think it's something heart related, I think, or cancer. So Red Nose Day. And tomorrow, please won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my neighbor day? Mr. Rogers somewhere, I think. World Flower Day. World Frog Day. World Oral Health Day, Sparrow Day, Storytelling Day, and finally, it is the first day of spring tomorrow. Spring will have sprung tomorrow. Those of you in the throes of winter, warmth is coming. Spring will be upon us. We've already been kind of dealing with spring all winter because it really hasn't gotten that cold earlier this winter. It really hasn't.
Sure, I'll give you treats in a minute.
Hopefully, we won't pay for it in the summer. That's for sure. Saturday, credit card reduction day on Saturday. It is International Day of Forests Saturday. It is International Sports Car Racing Day Saturday. Maple syrup Saturday. And I always forget this one.
Oh, memory?
Oh, thank you. You jogged my memory. Yes, Memory Day on Saturday. National Beverly Day for those who are Beverly's. National California Strawberry Day on Saturday. Common Courtesy Day. Let's show the world that common courtesy hopefully is still common. It is also National Flower Day.
Oh,
Flower Day, Fragrance Day. It is National Quilting Day on Saturday, Renewable Energy Day, Single Parent Day. We celebrate single parents, which is appropriate because National Single Parent Day is also National Teenager Day. Love how those two go together. Ooh. Play the Recorder Day. And finally, it's also Twitter Day, Walk in the Sand Day, and World Puppetry Day, World Poetry Day. And food-wise, here's a combo for you. It is National French Bread Day. French bread, crunchy tacos, and corn dogs.
okay.
That's a meal for you on Saturday. French bread, crunchy tacos, corn dogs. Got that? Okay.
I still got to figure out what after.
That's your meal on
Well, what will be my meal for tonight?
on Saturday.
Interesting.
Crunchy tacos, corn dogs, and French bread.
I'm gonna figure out what my meal will be for tonight.
So do I. All right. This week, of course, consumption of this food, well, might have something to do with this week. A study shows consumption of this food from normal levels will increase by 70% this week. What are people eating 70% more of this week?
Hmm.
70%, folks. 70%, folks.
My first thought was like fast food or something, but
Nope. The hint was in there. It had to do with this particular week or something going on this week that's triggering that 70% increase. Happy birthday to Misty. Tomorrow we'll get Spudley on the case when it comes to the I'm playing a request in just a minute, Bianca. I've got it in just a second here. Hot dogs, no. Salad, no. And we're playing Still Good, right? Huh?
tacos.
No. Oh, man. Apparently nobody had this food this week. Y'all are not among the 70%, apparently. All right. Well, here comes the Hope Resounds song of the day for Bianca before she has to slide out. Still Good. What holiday was this week, Spudley? Here's a large hint. What holiday was this week?
St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you. What do people eat?
Oh, I actually had. Wait a minute. I had Lucky Charms for.
No, not Lucky Charms. Oh, it's creative.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I did have that. Okay.
Man, y'all didn't get this? Come on, folks. What do people eat on St. Patrick's Day?
I should know. Oh wait, is it like potatoes type of?
No.
Because I did have sweet potato
I'm
fries.
surprised nobody in our comment section has gotten this yet. All right. It is cabbage.
Ah.
Corned beef and cabbage.
Oh.
Patrick's Day.
Bianca
Cabbage.
actually told me that she had
Cabbage
that.
increases by 70%.
Bianca actually told
Here's Hope Resounds. Still good for Bianca right here.
Oh, apart into pieces. Oh, you're still good. Even when I stumble and every fear is consuming. Oh, you're still good. Even when I'm broken, falling apart into pieces. Oh, you're still good. Even when I stumble and every fear is consuming. Oh, you're still good.
Hope resounds and still good right here on the
Hi.
Thursday Night Music Hangout. There's a little different. I'm away screen image. Maybe she just changed that or something. I don't know.
I
I
found
was like, wait, that photo's new.
yeah, it's one that I took outside of the old house, like the old house, and it was to show
right.
someone that sent me that shirt.
Few more requests come up in just a few minutes as we got about a little under a half hour to go here on this special earlier edition of the Music Hangout tonight. Right now, here is the segment where we show you some fun, useful, useless,
Educational.
that too. Sure. Yeah, it's the random
Zany.
fact
Zany.
segment.
Zany facts.
And here we go. Are we ready for today's facts? Here we go.
Because the Animaniacs are zany to the max.
As we mentioned, the word y'all dates back to at least 1631. In 1631, English scholar William Lyle wrote the following in a book on Ethiopian history. The captive men of strength I gave to you, the weak are sold, and this y'all know is true. Apparently, it's been in use since the 16th century off and on. It's, of course, Texans and places down south lay claim to that slang term. Did you know HP, Hewlett Packard, its name was determined by a coin toss in 1939. Bill Hewlett and Dave Packard, who met while studying engineering, founded the company in a small garage. To choose the name, they combined their surnames with a hyphen. They flipped a coin to decide the order. And the strange thing enough, Dave Packard won. So it very well could have been Packard Hewlett, PH. That's right. Your computers could have been pH balanced. But no, they went with HP, Hewlett Packard, because they liked how it sounded. Did you know there is a total of 1,710 steps in the Eiffel Tower? Don't know who counted them all, but 108 stories tall. To reach the top of this 1,063-foot tall marvel, you must climb 1,710 steps. However, guests are only allowed to climb the stairs until the first platform. From there, you must take an elevator to the top. Did you know pigs are considered to be the world's 5th smartest animal? Pigs can solve puzzles better than chimpanzees, and apparently they have some of the best long-term memories known to animals. Final 10 fun fast facts. Here we go. Number 1. Did you know pirates wore earrings because they believed earrings improved their eyesight? Yes, they believed the precious metals in their earrings were and would enhance their eyesight. Hmm. Yeah. Number two, did you know the Twitter? You know the Twitter bird. Well, now it's X, but you know the Twitter bird is an actual bird. You know, it has a little bird logo. Do you know it actually has a name? Larry.
Well,
That's right. The Twitter bird is Larry.
although they should have asked VeggieTales if they could use that name.
When Twitter was founded in 2006, its logo, bird logo, had a Twitter employee revealed that it's actually called Larry. Twitter has confirmed this and stated that the name comes from Larry Bird, who was a famous Hall of Fame basketball player.
I think we should have asked
Larry Bird.
VeggieTales if they could have used.
Number three, you know, octopuses actually have 6 arms and 2 legs.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. They use their bottom 2 tentacles for walking and their top 6 for manipulating objects, including eating. Number 4, did you know how pound cake got its name? It was because the original recipe contained a pound each of butter, sugar, flour, and eggs. Hence the term pound cake. Number 5, did you know there are only 2 recorded times that we know of that snow actually fell in the Sahara Desert? February 18th, 1979 was a special day for residents of a town in Algeria at the very edge of the Sahara Desert. It was special because it was the first time snow could be seen falling for as long as anyone can remember. It snowed for 30 minutes before the snow stopped and melted. Since then, there's only been just one case of it happening again on December 19th, 2016. Number 6. Does anything Mike Tyson does surprise you? Probably not, because apparently Mike Tyson once offered a zoo attendant $10,000 to let him fight a gorilla.
What?
Fortunately for everyone involved, the zoo attendant declined his request. Number 7. Do you all know the group ABBA?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Waterloo, Dancing Queen.
Mm-hmm.
They turned down, get this, $1 billion with a B, $1 billion to do a reunion tour.
Interesting.
In 2000, ABBA was offered $1 billion to reunite for 100 shows, which would have been $250 million a member. But asked why they wouldn't accept the offer, they said, "Well, it's a lot of money to say no to. We decided it just wasn't for us." Good for them. Number 8. Did you know President Abraham Lincoln? Did you know he fed his cat with a gold fork?
What?
He fed his cat with a gold fork. He often, the cat often ate at the same White House dinner table and fed Tabby the cat from the table with a gold fork.
Okay then.
Mhm.
Sure.
Mhm.
That's. I don't understand, but okay.
Number 9. Did you know there's an actual nuts and bolts on a helicopter? Did you know there's an actual nut on a helicopter called the Jesus nut?
Huh.
Technically, it's called the mast nut. It's a single nut that fixes the rotor blades to the helicopter. It is nicknamed the Jesus nut because if it fails, it would bring about catastrophic type consequences. Then, if that fails, all that's left to do is pray to Jesus, because in a lot of cases, you might meet him.
Yeah.
And finally, number 10. You know, we brought the whole Hangout to a crawl with
Oh, face palms?
the face palm with talk about flatulence. Well, number 10 has to do with that lovely, lovely thing called gas again.
Oh, gosh.
Recent studies have shown among men and women, I don't know why they studied this, but apparently men's volume as far as noise level and expulsion of cheese is much more greater than females. However, the study has shown that while females tend to be more compact, females' farts tended to pack a more smelly punch than men's did overall. So they're a little more. There is something to be said about the term SBD, silent but deadly, and chances are, apparently, it's the women that are known for the more SBD ones. Now, however, there is a quick fix. If you're worried you had too much beans, if you're worried you just had just way too much tacos and eggs and just a really bad combination, you're just worried about clearing a room, apparently there's a simple fix for that. Apparently, studies show that to get rid of sulfur, which apparently causes the bad smell in one's expulsions, you can simply, a couple hours ahead of time, take a spoonful of Pepto-Bismol. Apparently, there is a chemical in Pepto-Bismol that diffuses the sulfur and therefore will lessen the chance that your odor will clear a room.
No.
Pepto Spud. You ever feel a
No.
bad bout of just
Kathy's just like, it's more concerning to me that he fed the cat with a fork and not out of a bowl.
Apparently he was a cat dude enough to like give the cat preferential treatment just right there.
There's a sermon, but then she goes, "There's a sermon in that." I once had a dream about Jesus saving me in a helicopter.
Well, just as long as the Jesus nut doesn't fail you if you're actually in a helicopter, because, well, you might meet him before it's time.
Joey, I will try to give you another thing in a minute.
All right, so there you go. That is today's useful, useless, just
Zany.
Huh?
Zany.
Uh-huh.
As Animaniacs would be like Zany to the max.
Now, this next group, I do believe, is a request from Red, and I do believe they'll be performing tomorrow night on the Friday night edition of Red's Room, which I do believe Mr. John Granberg will be hosting.
What you, sir?
Time. It is the group called Beggars True.
Oh?
So Beggars True. And here they are right now. It's called Villains and Foes.
Okay.
Villains and Foes. Still to come tonight, we've got scriptures of the night. We've also got the segment where we ask you to find the common link between three items. Right. It's coming up in just a little bit as well. Beggars True now. Villains and Foes. Now I'm doing a thorough study on helicopters. Thanks for that. See, you never know where these random facts might lead to.
Have Our God reigns, so good, villains and foes.
You just never know.
Oh,
well, while she studies helicopters,
and
sounds like we'll have to get Jeff Senior on the case.
And while I figure out why,
maybe I'll have to put in a call. Well, maybe I'll have to put in a call to Jeff. I am going to be down in Phoenix next.
Are we actually doing still good villains and foes?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Beggars True, Villains and Foes. Special earlier start time of the Thursday night music hangout. Beggars True.
Say goodbye to all my villains and foes. Say goodbye to all those cretins and crows. Heartbeat, one by one, feel the heat, all the changes come. I'm undone. Oh, my friends, they talk about me, hear them whisper behind my back. No defenders, no resistance, there's no turning the time clock back. Say you wanna cry. Oh, say you wanna cry. Cry me a river, cry me a river. Sayonara, adios guys, auf Wiedersehen. Leave the old junk, tip the whole chunk, never going back again. Heartbeat, one by one, feel the heat, chains undone, I follow, I follow. Say you wanna cry. Oh, say you wanna cry. Cry me a river, cry me a river. Villains, villains and foes. Villains, villains and foes. Villains, villains and foes. Villains, you got your villains and foes. Say you wanna cry. Oh, say you wanna cry. Cry me a river, cry me a river.
Those guitar parts are fun, says Cece. That is. Beggars True, Villains and Foes. Here on the Music Hangout. Here tonight. On the special earlier start time tonight. Right now. Here is our scriptures of the day. Today's scriptures of the day is all about fear. Specifically, we're not supposed to have it. But yet, it's one of the few things predominantly that IMHO, in my humble opinion, oftentimes stops us for whatever reason. Our reliance on fear stops us from becoming the full people who we're called to be, in the fullness of his blessings and the fullness of our walks and our capabilities. We oftentimes stop ourselves dead in our tracks, trip on our own 2 feet, or we let the enemy into our head going, you can't do this. And so we go, oh, yeah, well, I know somebody who can.
I literally
Fear.
get on 2 feet.
Fear in one of those things. If this is something you struggle with, hopefully these scriptures in his word will help you today. 2 Timothy 1:7 says this: for the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and some versions say a sound mind. Some versions, the NIV says self-discipline. But does not make us timid. We are powerful warriors in Christ. Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Joshua 1:9 says, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Philippians 4:6-7 tonight tells us exactly what we should do if we feel an ever-present dose of fear coming on. It says, do not be anxious about anything. In fact, the word says anxiety doesn't even add a moment to our life. I oftentimes say it oftentimes takes away from our life. That anxiety, whatever anxieties we deal with, it's been known to scientifically cause health problems, and it's been known to just eat away at your life. That anxiety a lot of times gets us distracted from the business at hand that we're called to do, and oftentimes gets us just worrying and in our own head. And sometimes fear goes along with that. But Philippians says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And then you know what you do? You leave it at the foot of the cross where it belongs. You cling on to his promises, and he wants to bless you. And as long as you're doing the things that you're called to do, he will meet you halfway in that. But worrying about it, fearing about it, ain't going to do anything to change the situation. It's just going to get you worked up and losing your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Psalm 56:3-4 says, when I am afraid, I put my trust in you, in God, whose word I praise. In God I trust and I'm not afraid. That's why I a lot of times say, no matter what happens in the world around us, I think in the world around us, and you look at the different climate going on, through much of the general populace, you see a lot of anxiety, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear. Those can't be your drivers in Christ. If they're driving your car, if they're driving your boat, you're not going to get very far. And you will be tossed to and fro, as the word says, because it shouldn't matter. This is the rule of thumb I a lot of times live by. It shouldn't matter necessarily who is your mayor, who is your governor, who is your president. Those things shouldn't matter. If any of those figures, you place them any higher than your God, you're already people place figures that I just named on that type of level way higher. Of course, you expect the opposite. Fear them in reverence? No. You see, man will indeed fail us. And if you let any political party, any dignitary, any X, Y, and Z, if those have a major impact on who you are as a person, who you know you should be in the Lord, you're already sunk. Because there could be somebody who I may not agree with in office, but you know what? It doesn't change who I know I'm called to be as a person at the end of the day in the Lord, and what the word says, how I should treat people. And as long as we're staying in his word, as long as we are loving people as we're supposed to, we will experience his blessings and we will not be rocked by the uncertainty of the world. Psalm 27:1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified, for the Lord your God goes with you. Matthew 6:34 says, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will worry about itself. He already says there's enough trouble for today. First Peter 5:7, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. And finally, 1 John 4:18 says, there is no fear in love. Faith, hope, and love, greatest of these is love. But if you're walking in his love, it says here, fear and anxiety don't got no place. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear because fear has to do with punishment. Bottom line, don't walk in fear. Don't let fear, worry, and anxiety be the driver of your car. But allow God to work in you and allow his perfect love to drive out your fear. And once you do that, you'll be able to walk in his greater peace and his greater blessings. And you can walk in the greater call that's on your life. There we go. Scriptures of the day on fear, right here on the Music Hangout. Joe Neal here with you. Got about another 10 minutes or so to go before we wrap this thing up. But we can't wrap this thing up. I'm going to have to give Cece the lowdown on what the heck she missed on the last several editions of Tribon, because
You missed out on your.
and I'm telling you, although I think it was it D? There was a couple of Tribonders who kind of stepped up
I'll be right back.
in her absence. So there's a few that came to play. Where are you going?
My dad asked me a question on something.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, we'll keep going. All right. So good to have you with us today. We've got I think one last request from Red. We'll get you the lowdown on what's going on for the rest of the weekend here throughout the course of our programs before we get out of here. But it is time for the segment where we, of course, give you three things and you've got to tell us what they have in common. It is time for Tribond. That's right. It is time for Tribond. All right. Here. I'm trying to find one I haven't really done in a while. No, I think did I do this one? I don't know. See, I'm losing track of which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. We'll do this one here. Let's see. I don't know if I've done this one. Okay. See if you can. There will be a word play on this one. Okay. You ready? Bit of word play. Here you go. Signal, bee, and beaver. No, it wasn't Scott, I don't think. No. I think it was D. Whitney got in on a few, so I read. I'll repeat that answer. Signal, bee, and beaver. Signal, bee, and beaver. What? Bee and beaver. Yeah, bee and beaver. Yeah, you heard me. Bee and beaver. Bee and beaver. There's a word that links these three together. Bee, beaver, and signal. And Spudley isn't even here to take a crack at this either. Hmm. All right. Well, oh, Spud, is that you?
What?
Do you have a guess before we signal bee and beaver?
Hmm.
No?
What were the two options again?
Signal bee and beaver. There's a word that links them together.
Let's see.
Damn.
Cassie.
Ah. There we go. The word that links them together is busy. Busy signal. Busy bee. And busy beaver. They're all busy.
See, I should have known that because I got it the last time you asked that one, I think.
All right. Why don't we do two more of these? Here we go. Here's another one for you. You ready?
Yes.
Your business.
Okay.
Your manners.
Oof.
Your
Oof.
mother.
Oof. Oof.
Your business.
Uh-huh.
Your manners.
Yep.
And your mother.
Oof. Uh-huh. Okay, let's think very carefully, Cassie, of what you will
Your
say.
business. Your mother. Your manners.
And Cassie, think very carefully on what you'll say with this one. Just kidding.
There it is. Cassie got it. They're things you mind. Yes. Mind your mother. How many of you heard these before? Mind your mother. Mind your manners. Mind your business.
Cassie, please tell me you mind your mother.
Mind is correct. Mind
Cassie,
your
please tell me
manners.
that you mind your
Mind
mother,
your mother and mind your own business. Yes.
and you don't break that rule.
Uh,
No, I just needed to check like a date on like the milk and type of things before my parents got home from the store.
wait, what?
Oh, I just had to check the date on the milk before my parents got back from the store.
Oh, you had to check the date on the milk.
On the milk. Yeah.
All right. Finally. Last one. Here's a little bit of a wordplay for you. Brain,
Okay.
ocean,
Yep.
and sound.
Waves.
Whoa. Okay, fine then. Just dang. Yeah, it's correct. Brain waves, ocean waves, and sound waves.
Uh-huh.
Dang.
Okay.
Holy cow.
Cassie, forgive me on that, but
Fine. I'll give you this is a really creative answer. I don't know if anybody's gonna get this or not. But here we go. Ready?
Mhm.
I might have to give the answer to this one, I have a feeling. We'll do a bonus one since Spud got the last one too easy. A Honda Motor Company vehicle.
okay.
Actually, I'll take a step further. A Honda Motor Company SUV,
Okay.
Southwest Airlines,
Hmm.
and a ballpoint pen brand. A Honda Motor Company SUV, Southwest Airlines, and a ballpoint pen brand. way it wouldn't hit send. Of course, she knew that one.
What?
Milk only expired in 2004.
Okay. To be honest,
Would it be a little chunky by now?
the one milk that's in the other kitchen.
Cassie got it. Pilot, yes, the Honda Pilot SUV. Southwest Airlines has pilots, and of course, a ballpoint pen brand. It's their brand of pens called Pilot.
To be honest,
done.
though, Red.
Well done.
To be honest, the one that's in the kitchen that's called the messy kitchen. It's not like a mess. That it just that's what it's called. But the milk in that fridge is just from like March 9th. It's a big deal.
All right.
March 9th, no big deal.
And ooh, it's getting close to that time. Better almost okay. We have time for one more here. So here is a tune. We have a request now for darn man. Bianca was here. Should maybe catch the replay. But there's a request for Vanessa Kirsten.
Ooh.
Yes, Vanessa Kirsten. Here is her tune, I Am Enough. We got our closing prayer coming up in just a few minutes. We'll get y'all set ready for the weekend and so much more. It's right here.
Yes, it goes not to be confused with like Pilate.
Did you have to go check on the cows?
No.
They used a permanent marker and changed it to cottage cheese.
Ugh. Okay. Vanessa Kirsten? Yeah.
Honestly, if it was expired since 2004, honestly, it probably would be very chunky enough to be cottage cheese.
No, it just this expired past its original like.
Oh, did you do the smell test too? Where you smell?
No, I didn't. I only did that once, and when you get here, don't be surprised if my dad.
Just remember, if you eat a bowl of Lucky Charms and you go to pour the milk and it comes out in chunks, chances are it's probably bad.
Don't be surprised when you. Don't be too surprised when you come here. If my dad does the same thing, like with the smell test for the milk, I keep telling him.
All the years of pain,
That's
all the years of shame, they stop me from lifting my head. So afraid that I wouldn't be enough for you. But you have loved me all along. You're whispering a gentle song. You say I am in love. I am in love. I hear your voice above the noise. Oh, I am in love. I am in love. I am in love. I get lost inside, I get lost in my mind. These lights make me so blind to see the look and the smile that's on your face. But you would never give up on reminding me what it means to be loved, what it means to be free. You say I am in love. You know me by my name. I am in love. I am in love. You lift my face. You call my name. You say I'm worthy, worthy of love. I am in love. I am in love. I hear your voice above the noise. Oh, I am in love. I am in love for you.
Vanessa Casting. I am enough.
Yes, because
Becca Schaefer, good evening to you watching on YouTube. Red says we have new cows next door now.
it's a very
Apparently
moving.
the visuals isn't helping with trying not to get car sick. She's on her way.
It's a very moving experience for the
I take
cows.
drowsy Dramamine, to which she says, Lord knows I need more non-drowsy everything.
Aw.
Oh dear. All right, guys, here's what we got coming up. Of course, Night of Hope comes your way tomorrow, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on Friday.
Films and
Saturday,
films, I
4
am
Eastern,
enough.
1 Pacific. And of course, Red's Room tomorrow, John Granberg.
You know that, Joe?
Big
Films and
debut.
foes, I am enough.
10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Red's Room.
Mhm.
Friday, John
Yes.
Granberg. Saturday, V. Coley D is hosting at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Sunday night, we are back with you for the Music Hangout on Sunday. Yes, we are. Also, Tuesday, we're back with you for the Music Hangout. Monday night, of course, Lions Den Bible Study, 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. Wednesday, of course, Radio Day. We will have a new master schedule on the radio by Monday because we got some new shows potentially to add.
I'll
Hopefully.
have
Next Thursday night, a very special edition of the Hangout is tentatively being planned, where we will be in the desert Southwest, where rumor has it it's getting quite summer-like and warm already. Pack my shorts, apparently. Phoenix, Arizona. We will be doing some live remotes, and you never know. I may reach out to a few folks down there. You never know who might join us. So we'll do some live look-ins, but hopefully we'll do a formal music hangout next Thursday night. Okay. Also, a week from Sunday through Tuesday. Brought to you in part courtesy of our friends at Alaska Airlines. Visit alaskaair.com to, sign up for Atmos Rewards Program, a joint loyalty program courtesy of Alaska Airlines and Hawaiian Airlines. Most nonstop flights from Seattle to wherever your journey takes you across the country. Alaska Air.
flying that Saturday, I believe, right?
Columbus, Ohio, we're heading to, where we will find. That's right. We're hanging with the Holt houses. We're hanging with the fam. The fam. You never know who will be with us. Ohio. That's right. We'll say Ohio to Ohio a week from Sunday night, and then
Yes, you'll be flying that.
and then Wednesday when I get back, it'll be my first Rainiers game of the season. Baseball will be in session, and then 2 weeks from Thursday, we're back here in the Northwest, and we get to settle down for a little bit. But, next week or so, we'll still be here.
You'll be flying that Saturday night and
Sunday morning, probably. I'll be flying Sunday morning out of Phoenix, and then Staying there all the way through Tuesday. Yes, indeed. All right. Closing prayer time. Wherever you are, around the world, around the web. Are you ready?
Oh,
Let's do
yeah.
this. Closing prayer time.
Missy's birthday thing.
Oh.
Yes.
Spudley, do your singing thing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Misty. Happy birthday to you.
Uh-huh. And
All right.
now,
Great.
closing prayer. Spud, take it away.
Dear Lord, we just thank you for this day. We thank you for everything that you're doing. And we just pray that you be with us and continue to watch over us and be with everyone that's traveling, be with those who are traveling home, are traveling currently, just be with them. Thank you for everything that's coming up for tomorrow and this weekend, and be with Joe, be with Red, be with both of their ministries, and continue to watch over us and everything that you are looking out for us in, and we just thank you for this time together and for the time this weekend that will be with one another again. And we just thank you, and we just also pray that Joe's board meeting goes well, and pray that everything goes well with it, and it just will be good. And we just thank you. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. And that will just about do it for us for the Music Hangout for this Thursday night. Join us back here in the 9 p.m. Eastern Hour, 6 p.m. Pacific on Sunday, when we will join you per usual for the Sunday Night Music Hangout and night one of Night of Hope 78, our 6th anniversary celebration. Come celebrate with us. Night of Hope coming your way.
I believe Brad Erickson, from what Brad told me, is doing it on Monday.
The worship. Thank you for that little update. We'll see you this weekend for Night of Hope, and we'll see you Sunday for the Music Hangout. Have a great rest of your Thursday evening, everybody. We will talk to you on the flip side. Hayes in the barn. We're done for fun. Good night, everybody. Have a pleasure of company on the next music. See you, everybody. Good night.
Hasta luego.
Au revoir, as the French say. But don't know anything.
Arrivederci. I know Italian.
Buenos dias.
Yes. Good morning.
Oh, sorry. Buenas noches. Hasta luego. Bye.